Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Adam here, come back to the brand new video. I'm gonna have to change my shirt for this. Let him cook, shout out Manuel Lee. And as you can tell by the title of today's video, it's been 10 years in the making. Days Before Rodeo, Travis Scott, has been released on streaming service. Now, I mean, Travis Scott needs no introduction, and he's got the same album cover too. What can I say? First, here's what I'm going to say if you guys are like, why the hell are you reacting? I have not listened to this full album. I've heard Gray. I've heard Skyfall, maybe? Don't Play, and Drugs You Should Try. I haven't listened to this full album because obviously it was on like SoundCloud and other titles that I never decided to like rip off. But anyway, this came out in 2014. That was 10 years ago. 2014, I was going into my sophomore year of high school. This motherfucker dropped. Not gonna lie, didn't hear about Travis Scott till 2015, till Rodeo, the actual album Rodeo dropped. I think the first one was like 3,500. I'm pretty sure. Or what's the other one? That's not Wasted by Juicy J. I'm forgetting. But anyway, if you're here and never heard Days Before Rodeo, so you're kind of in the same ballpark as me, but if you're here and believe that Rodeo is not the best album that Travis Scott has ever created, you are wrong. It is not Utopia, and it's certainly not Astroworld, and it's definitely not Utopia. Definitely goes Rodeo, Astroworld, Huncho Jack Huncho, because I'm just not a fan of Utopia anyway. That's a whole different story. This is this is star in the making. I know Alfaro is also missing from here, but I mean, I don't remember any songs off Alfaro. But let's get into this. Days Before Rodeo. So, yeah, 12 songs. Well, we have a bonus song. Gray was the last one. I thought this album was longer than 12. Anyway, track 1, Days Before Rodeo, The Prayer. Have not heard this one, and of course, it's not connected to the speaker.
Midnight awaken, hyperventilating, drunk laps, running around the globe, wild goose chasing after 3 numbers. Love on your couch, just got paid to be it. On your girl, rubbing on my favorite features with the easy Mamacita, Miami heater, put in a 2-seater, too bad I couldn't on a stakeout, on the farm or your lake house.
Alright, my opinion on Days Before Rodeo, The Prayer, great intro. I mean, honestly, that might be more entertaining than Pornography off of Rodeo. But I guess Pornography like sets the tone for the album. This one kind of does it too. And I don't know, like I said, haven't been a Travis Scott follower for, it's been about 9-10 years now. But it's like, I don't know, it's like beginning days. Like, anyone watching this, do you know, like, were these, I mean, obviously Days Before Rodeo, so he had Rodeo, the album, anticipated. Are these just like the ones that he didn't think was going to make the cut? I was going to say the throwaways, but this was before, so let me know. Like, I'd like to know, but I'm too bored. I don't want to Google it. Track 2, Mamacita with Rich Homie Quan. I have not heard that name in forever. Young Thug, shout out Young Thug. Rich Homie Quan was on fucking, like, Save That Money by Lil Dicky, and that came out, what, like, 2015? That motherfucker, where has he been? He's just making mid-ass TV shows. Mamacita, okay. Can't say I've heard this one.
What? Got it straight out of the nightgown, nothing like the light skin Mamacitas in H-Town. They got the bitch so bad, call her ticket cause I really wanna meet her.
Huge fan of this beat. I like the guitar in the background.
It's just me. The bitch want molest me. Damn, don't sex me. Right now, hiding Khalifa be gone. Bad bitch looking like a Philippine.
Okay, yeah, my opinion on Mamacita, I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's cool to like look at this 10 years later and see like all the great music that Travis Scott has made, and he definitely has made some great music. He's also made, I think, some questionable, pretty mid music. But conceptually, like, I understand what he's going for here, especially the album cover. I mean, it's dark and, he's kind of looking at the moon. This is way before his stardom. I feel like that was just like a step, like, one more thing could have been added to the beat. Rich Homie Quan was not that good, to be honest. And there was just that was a 4.5 minute song that felt a lot longer than 4.5 minutes, Anyway, like, I'm critiquing a 10-year-old album like this. Who cares what I say? It's 10 years old. Everyone has an opinion on this. But I'm kind of informing my own one now. Informing, creating, I don't know. Track 3, Quintana Part 2, okay. Seems like this stuff right here, it's just like, it's like a build-up, but it's not a ethereal grand build-up, I feel like. So even with those two, like, let's go to Rodeo real quick. Like, it kind of has the same start where I feel like the first 3 songs, On This Side and 3500, thank you, that's the one. I mean, those songs are not as long. That he goes Pornography, and then he goes a 6 and an almost 8-minute song. Like I get the idea. I feel like he kind of used the blueprint for this album so far. It feels like, just with the vibes and kind of what he's going for, because I know the Rodeo's track list so well. Well, until I didn't remember 3500. But it feels like kind of the same thing, you know. Anyway, track 4, Drugs You Should Try It. I know this song. This song, I do remember hearing this once or twice at a party.
I fell in love, fell out of love, we both had options. Had a boy, you're cracking on your cat, you'll be right back, your mama ever know.
Oh yeah, this part. Now I have the lyrics. What is it? I know you getting ready. I know you want to move. I know you want to dance. What was that? His, like, that background. You're one of the coldest followers, man. Is that off of, like, Don Toliver? I forget, but I remember, like, the background, and I'm like, that sounds, because it wasn't off Travis. This is Scott. I wanted to look that up. Hold on.
You gonna be the baddest thing.
Oh, here we go.
Your mom and your dad, raised you right.
Yeah, so you got Travis Scott. I don't know if he was, like, saying that while he was recording it in the studio, or if he was just had it in the background, but that's something I noticed. Track 5, Don't Play, which this is the only song with this is a grand song, but I do have this in my library because I know I think it was a single off this album. Was this the only single? Because that was one, I've had this downloaded for years. Like, hold on. And this is a good song. This is a great song. But I don't really want to listen to it because, like, I've heard it so many times. Track 6, Skyfall with Young Thug. Maybe I haven't heard this one.
My trap is still fucking, we got all these hundreds. Hit up on your pharmacist. I'm trapped in my conscience. My trap is still working. I've been drunk in my latest weed. My nigga Mr. Cooper, I'm so ahead of my time. How could I show him any sooner? Yo, shit ain't getting me high no more. Get lost in the woody. I might shoot at your buddy. You shot at my buddy. The sky keep on falling. The truck keep on calling. The sky keep on falling. All of them banging, trying to disguise.
Yeah, my opinion on Skyfall, I don't think I've heard this song before, and if I did, it does not ring a bell, but yeah, that's kind of hard. I don't know, I really like the chorus, like, obviously his vocals and the reverb goes hard. I don't know, again, kind of one where it's like, you know, it's missing something when you compare it to Rodeo, you know? So, again, good song. You can see the progression, like I said. And then, I mean, I guess Astro World, it's just kind of hard. I feel like, especially after Astro World, I mean, that motherfucker waited 5 years. He dropped out of Pharaoh in 13. He dropped this in 14. Rodeo in 15. Birds in the Trap in 16. The one with Offset, right? He had, like, some collab ones. Right. Yeah, Huncho Jack Huncho. I remember ripping that freshman year of college. Then 18, we had Astro World, and then it was 5 years until he dropped Utopia. So, I don't know. Like, his style definitely evolved in, like, 5 years after this, and then kind of took a hiatus. Track 7, Zombies.
And the kids sing like that, yeah. Kids sing. Let me grand slam outside the business. How we gon' get asking the coaches? Come take a trip on my layer by the third coasting.
I don't like this part. Not a fan of this.
Yeah. Pornographic, so dramatic, cinematic.
Yeah, that one, I mean, I liked the second half where he wasn't so mesh, you know, with the reverb and stuff. Like I said, it's good when you can understand it, but I feel like that one was just mixed weirdly. Track 8, Sloppy Toppy with Migos and Pee Wee Longway. Who?
By chopping the topic. Top the top, skirt bitches on bitches, they run, they got it. Sloppy toppy, baby, the bitches got it. We been pulling them stackers all over your friends, been over, they popping for peppin' and rubber. I don't have a kid. Luxury living, making it disappear. I'm a magician.
All right, that one, I feel like that is just completely out of play. That just sounded like a Migos song. I felt like it was 80% Migos and 20% Travis. Definitely the worst one on the album. Track 9. I mean, that was before Migos hit their stride anyway. It's like 2 or 3 years. Give them 2-3 years. Track 9, Basement Freestyle. Came off of the song. Or the album.
Got my nigga Metro in this motherfucker. Pick it up. Fuck a third speed, the fourth gear. Grinding up on it till it's over. We ain't looking for the hoes with the trophies. Grab a glass, go ahead and get thrown. Never with my baby. It's in my dreams. The star don't wanna smoke. Merlot with Merlot. I got my shirt off. Kicking dirt off, I didn't bird off.
All right, yeah, that was another one where I was like, it's different. I don't hate that one as much as Sloppy Toppy, but definitely bottom 3. All right, now we go to track 11, and then we have a bonus track. But apparently we end on Gray, which this is the only one besides Don't Play that's like I know but never got to download it. So this is a great song. I guess it does. Oh, such a good song. So simple. I don't know why I love this song.
We wake up when the sun goes down. Neighbor says the smell's too loud. Riding in my old school.
Get your ass inside, yeah. Take one peek at me, you might get lost in my mind.
Neighbor says the smell's too loud. Riding in my old school thing.
Dude, I never noticed that, how he slows it down.
No matter where time, the skies are gray. The sky is gray.
I don't spell gray like that, though.
Might be the last time I trip.
Such a good song. Okay, all right. Yeah, my opinion on this album. I mean, yeah, when you have songs like Drugs You Should Try, Don't Play, even Skyfall, I see the potential. I get it. Zombies, Gray, like Mamacita, yeah, that one too. Again, there's just so much potential. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that he improved on, like I've said 5 times now on this album. I'm so glad this is in. I will listen to this more for sure because it's definitely different. That Sloppy Toppy one, though, with the Migos was probably the worst. Actually, not probably, easily the worst. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Thank you, Travis, for putting this out. Let me know of other music I should react to if any of these artists decide to go drop like the real old shit, like Drake shit from like 07. What was it? I don't even remember. Like him and just staring at the camera blankly with his like black hoodie and the fucking fall leaves in the back. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, subscribe.